Hey everybody, and we are now halfway through our look back through Dragon Ball Z Abridged moments that I personally like, as well as our journey through Dragon Ball Super card game. And we find ourselves here on Iguana Street. And the reason why we're here is because that's the topic of today's moment. And this comes from yet another movie. We've already done the first movie of DBZ Abridged, now let's do the fourth one. Today's one is about Lord Slug. And yes, Lord Slug, I don't remember that movie very well. I mean, I do remember the contents of it, but I don't remember it fondly. It was one of the earlier examples of me watching a DBZ movie, and then I heard the dub version, and the, let's just say the soundtrack is particularly different. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then you need to see the early 2000s dub, the original Funimation dub of it, and you'll see what I mean. But in terms of the abridged version, yeah, we had a lot to work with here, because, you know, Lord Slug wanting to become young, it's basically the King Piccolo story, and there wasn't really that much to change. You know, Gohan whistling being the weakness, you can't write that stuff, you can't make that up, that's the actual thing. But the real standout moment for me was just the whole, I am Champion Christmas. And actually, I think that was a typo, because that was meant to be, I am the Champion of Christmas, because this is off the back of the Christmas Tree of Might, where Goku has assumed that because he talked to Santa, means that he has now officially become the bastion of the holiday. So he now just goes, I am Champion Christmas! With like false Super Saiyan. It's actually meant to be Super Saiyan, but there was a bit of miscommunication, and thusly we got, well, you know, we got what we got. That was pretty much a precursor, and the earliest opportunity to actually do Super Saiyan Foley, because we wouldn't be able to do that for like another year and a half, was when episode 30 came out. This was like way before that, so this was really great for me. I was really excited and pumped to be able to like do something that is akin to power-up stuff and just go like all out. It's one of the earliest examples, and I remember doing alright. I mean, the earlier stuff, not really that much, except for the Kamehameha in episode 10. Whether it's on this list or not, you'll have to wait and see. Also, Wolverines. Wolverines? Wolverines. But let's get on to the next part of the segment, and that is, of course, opening up Dragon Ball Super card game cards. And we'll also go through the entire deck that we've got so far, so we just need to get through this first bit, and we will be able to go from there. And already from what I can see, it's certainly looking very, very interesting. And I think this is a leader card, so the leader card we got is Super Baby 1 and Super Baby 2. I think we might have had this before, but upon research, then I think this is actually quite an intriguing leader. But basically, Super Baby 1 is choose 2 cards in your life and add them to your hand, look up to 3 cards from the top of your deck, choose up to 1 baby or brainwashed card among them, add it to your hand, then place the remaining cards at the bottom of the deck in your order. When your life is at 4 or less, you may draw cards and then get Baby 2. But, so it's certainly definitely a very different card. Now that I know a little more about the game, I'm seeing it in a different light. We have, if I just don't drop the cards, especially on Iguana Street, Turles Ghost Warrior, so we got that one again. We got Dr. Lychee again. Inception of the Grudge, and I don't remember that one being good. Baby the Overseer. Now, I think I need to have a look at this one again. Choose 1 yellow baby card in your battle area with an energy cost of 1 and place it in its owner's drop area. Play this card from your hand. So actually, this is, if only it wasn't a red energy. If it was like a yellow or a blue, this would be great, because you could basically see another opponent baby card and just go like, no, get that off the field. Supreme Technique Vegeta, that's definitely a very good one. Might shortlist that just in case there's nothing else. Son Gohan Brainwashed again. Maleficent Technique Ginyu again. And then we have the Android Creator again. We're rattling through these. Bulla Brainwashed. Now, it can't hurt to have a Brainwash card in here. This is because this is a blocker. When one of the other cards is attacked, you may switch this card to Rest Mode and change the target attack to this card. And, basically, if I had a baby card, which I think I now do with Vengeful Upheaval, if it's already been put in, you know, can't hurt to have. So long as you've got a baby card in there, a Brainwash card is definitely the way to go. We've got Maleficent Technique Cell here. Oh, Beerus Ball. we have the foil version of Beerus Ball, and I don't think we've had this one, because this is quite an uncommon one. If your leader card is red and your life is at 4 or less, if the battle card being played is 15,000 power or less, it is placed in the owner's drop area instead of being played, so you can counter with this one. But the permanent effect, because we don't have a red energy card, if you have a multicolored card in your energy of the forest, you can activate this card's counter skill from your hand by adding a card from your life to your hand. But yeah, sorry, red energy, it's not what we're going for right now. And Master Roshi, Masterly Majesty, and this is a card we already have, and I remember this one being very, very good. So I think we will put that back in, then we're back to Super Baby 1. Out of the 3, so we've got between Supreme Technique Vegeta, Bulla Brainwash, and Master Roshi. Now, Master Roshi's effect here was choose one multicolor card in your energy and return it to its owner's hand. When you combo with this card, choose one card in your hand and place it in your energy. Bulla Brainwash is definitely good, and Supreme Technique Vegeta. This does have double strike, and I could do with another one of these. I'm sorry, Master Roshi. We'll probably have to eschew you for the moment, but basically, Bulla Brainwashed and Supreme Technique Vegeta. That's what we're moving on with these ones. So, there we go. And let's go through the main deck, as it were. So, we obviously have this Supreme Technique Vegeta and Bulla Brainwashed right here. So we got those ones from today's pulls. But we start off with our leader, which is a Son Goku and Pan, and becomes Super Saiyan 4 Goku. That's our leader currently. We have a Maleficent Technique Cell. We have a Trunks the Cunning. We have 2 Supreme Techniques Vegeta already, so now we've got 3. A Supreme Technique Krillin, Raditz, Arrival of the Invader. I know it's going against our deck, but it's Raditz, come on. And it's a multicolor energy, could be useful. Mr. Boo, Absolute Release Ball, and 2 of those. Trunks Saiyan Majesty, 1 of those. And now 3 Return of Planet Tuffles. Dependable Warrior Piccolo, Vegeta the Sweet Talker, Son Gohan calling for help. Master Roshi, obviously. A Maleficent Technique Frieza, a Bingo Tournament Grand Prize, a Baby Vengeful Upheaval, Son Goku, the Path to Godhood, and Super Galagun. So we are now halfway through our adventure, and that is our deck. And let me know down in the comments what you think of this deck so far. Is it any good? Does it need tweaking? I'm probably going to say that towards the end, or when we get to the end. I will say if there are some cards that need to be swapped in, then I will probably say I can have a mulligan. So maybe 2 cards I can swap, and then I have to deal with this card. And if it's a bad deck and I can't use it, then we'll go from there. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a good day. And we shall see you soon, and move on to LEGO Advent House. Catch you later, guys!